I
like our count.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Okay, so hi, my name's Shanna, and my sister Jaquel is here.
What voice is that?
And this is the Sisters Update podcast. Where this is our test. Just trying it out.
And we have coffee. So
yeah, we have coffee, so you might hear some drinking.
You might hear some children. You might hear some husband. Well, one husband's here.
Yeah, my husband will probably call me and I'll be like, babe, I can't talk to her. I can't right now.
Potting the cast.
I'm potting the cast, okay? So, we don't have a topic today. We're just going to start talking like we always do. Jaquel and I are the youngest of the five of us. The other girls will be on... They'll be guests since they're not that into it like we are. Little bit about me. My name is Shanna. Like I said, I have 2 children. I've been married for 6 years on the 21st of this month. It's April. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, boy and a girl. I'm 40. You know.
A young 40.
I'm a cool mom. We love Disneyland. That's my family's thing. I am a health coach. And I also work from home. And what else? We have matching cars. Take it away, Jaquel.
We have matching cars. We have matching tattoos. We have matching jobs. We have husbands that are named Sean.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't forget about you, babe. Don't worry. I didn't forget about you.
I have 2 kids. My oldest is 17 and my youngest is 4. I've been married to my husband for 18 years.
Because she's crazy. She did it, everyone.
18 years, that's a long time.
Such a long time.
And we all love Disneyland, like Shanna said. And Shanna's texting. Podcasting.
Actually, no. Jill just texted me, one of the sisters.
Me.
I'm texting her.
But what did she need? What if she needs something? We'll just answer. Who cares?
And you'll all be part of it.
No. So, Shannon.
Hi, girlfriend.
Because I'm asking how long it has.
I just texted you.
What has long? What?
The laundromat for the
Where'd you
big
get that
house laundry.
headband?
I know. I said the same thing when I saw her.
Who did?
Santa.
Oh,
Santa
Santa.
Claus.
Yes, you.
Coop, I see you back there.
So she's on the phone. I don't know if you can hear Jill, but me and Jillian and Jaquel
Oh no, you're
used
frozen.
to,
there you are.
We run an Airbnb/event
A venue.
and we're doing the laundry at the laundromat because it's way too much laundry to do one at a time.
Yeah. We're on our podcast. We're testing our podcasting.
Test.
Okay, I love you.
Hey, you want a Maserati?
You want a Maserati?
We love Britney Spears.
Okay, I love you.
We were big fans of the Free Britney movement. In her book, she talks about how she felt so connected to her fans, and I was like, yes, girlfriend, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Leave Britney alone.
I love Kara, too. That's her name now.
Who?
The girl from that video, you know, the one, leave Britney alone.
Oh. I had no idea.
Yeah. Let's talk about homeschool. That's what you do.
I do homeschool. But I don't really want to talk about it because that's really boring.
We recently got to go to Dapper Days at Disneyland.
And the Food and Wine Festival.
Which
we went
was
with our whole
amazing.
family. Except for Jill. And
Jill
Coop
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there. And some of the kids weren't there because they don't like Disney, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not Disney itself, just the park because it's so packed. Because we have kids with special needs. Some that love to go and some that it's too overwhelming for.
Right.
So we went there. We booked in advance. We like to book our traveling in advance because we have to be prepared. I am on a quest to find a really good hotel that I just absolutely love that has all the things I need for my family, because I have to have things for Logan, who's autistic, and that's my oldest. I have to have a microwave.
What's the other thing?
I have to have a fridge.
Oh. You know, it's really stupid that they don't just have those things anymore.
They used to, and then like now it's like some things are available upon request, which is, you know, annoying in itself, because if they're out, then they're out. But yeah, so anyways, we're trying to find a hotel that works for us. So we book well in advance, because when there's things like Dapper Days or the wine festival, things sell out.
Oh yeah, so fast.
Or they get just really expensive. The more rooms that sell out, it's like a flight. The more seats that get booked, the more expensive the seats are that are left.
Well, I really liked the hotel we stayed out this last time, California Inn. That was really cute. Mm-hmm. I liked that.
It's fully redone on the inside, so I do like that.
Well, and I like the outside each had like a panel of tile.
Like different tile. Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was
and then there's
like a vintage hotel, but like upgraded. Mm-hmm. And then they had these really cool murals on the wall, or giant one side murals, of the building, and then on another side, like where the entrance is. And it's really cute, like small. What would you say, like 20 rooms?
Yeah, it's not very big, and it's
that staircase
everything's
is
free.
Awesome,
like the internet's free, because hotels near the and they don't charge resort fees, because we're close to the Disneyland Resort. Mm-hmm. All the other hotels, the further you get in, the more fees you have. Parking, which you're already paying.
Oh yeah, I always get so annoyed about
$35 a day
parking.
for parking. At Disneyland, it kind of sucks to add more parking at the hotel.
I remember what was it, when we stayed at that other hotel, it was like,
which one? Doubletree?
Was it Doubletree?
I feel like it was like really huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Doubletree.
But it was the one that we could walk from.
Oh no. That's Lulu.
Oh, that one was cute.
I know, my kids love that one.
But I think it's silly when they charge for parking too. Yeah. I mean, I guess because you don't actually need to have the internet.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they're charging for things.
Right.
Oh my God. I had to swallow. Have you ever had the times when you're trying to swallow and you're like, oh my God, I forgot how to do it. How do I do it?
Yes, randomly. It's usually when I have anxiety.
Mine happens all the time.
Oh, that's fun. Like, that's also just like a Goodman trait, I think.
Lucky. We're so lucky.
I know.
Like you can tell where we yelled.
Oh.
Okay, so what we were talking about is
travel.
We love to find a good hotel. I literally will sleep anywhere as long as it's clean in there.
No.
Like, I don't care.
I can't do that.
Jaquel's more like, I need at least 4 stars. And I'm like, I'll take 2.5. I don't care.
No. I've tried those hotels and I hate them.
And you're like, my back's out for a week.
Yeah. One time Sean laid down. We got like this really cheap hotel. I'm not going to say which one it is because people love it and I don't know why. But anyways.
I can't wait to know when you're off.
Yeah. He went to lay, I don't know why it makes me laugh so hard, but he went to lay down on the bed next. We were so tired, and he went to lay down on the bed next to me, and it bounced, and he was like, am I gonna bounce to the moon? What the hell is this thing? It was so funny because he thought he was gonna just like lay down and be still, but it was like gung, gung, gung.
It was one of those shaker beds you put the coins in.
And it took me so long to like relax because I was, you know, crying, laughing because I was so tired.
Was the whole family there?
Yes.
Or it was, oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't really do anything without our children and husbands.
No.
Maybe once in a while we'll do like an Only Sisters night, but 9 times out of 10 we'll be like Only Sisters night until we get there. And then, surprise, the husbands are there. Our kids are in the room.
So, so the hotels, we book well in advance because we want to make sure we're comfortable and we're not paying out the nose.
Oh, out the nose.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't like to spend a lot of money on a hotel. I would rather buy merch. Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
or like, you know, like
but,
especially this last time because it was the food and wine festival.
Right.
So like we're spending more on
also,
food and wine.
We spent a pretty penny on our hotel anyway because Jaquel and I decided to stay
in a
Saturday
cheap hotel.
through.
At first, remember I canceled the other one so that we could. Yes, we stayed Saturday.
Yeah, and then I almost couldn't. Remember, I canceled mine, but then it was like, oh well, we don't know if we have any, and I was like, why are you the worst thing ever?
Expedia was that Expedia?
Yeah, I think it was hotels.
Okay, because Expedia is the best, I think, out of all of them.
Yeah, because
now Expedia has like all of them on there. It's hotels.com and Kayak.
Oh, like it's all one?
Yeah, like you see it.
Oh, you can compare.
Yeah, like I just think that everybody goes through Expedia, like all the other. Now they're teamwork in it or something.
It's because they have a catchy, what is it called? Jingle.
Let's hear it.
Expedia.com. It's true.
It's true.
I love a good jingle.
Well,
and
also
a theme
their
song.
app is really easy, and if you want to cancel it, it's really easy. Or
or do something like me and do the non-refundable. Boo!
Yeah,
don't
always
ever do
click
that.
the full refundable until. Oh, sorry, did I kick you? No, I didn't. I will next time.
Also, this room is so cool. Sean did great.
I know
with his decor.
It's all Disney and guitars and Harry
What are
Potter.
all those really? Are those pins?
No, those are really old toys.
From
Disney
Nana?
toys. Yeah.
Poor Nana.
I know.
Nana is also what Sean called his late grandmother. Mm-hmm. You know, we called ours Grammy Hammy. Mm-hmm. She was a ham bone.
Okay, so let's talk about the Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, what was so good that we were like, oh, was it just because the wine? You get it?
We did.
Jaquel and I went ham on Monday.
Was it Monday?
Yeah, because the first day was Dapper Days, which was fun, but it was so jam-packed.
Yeah, it made it not fun.
I was like, okay, but shouldn't there be like some kind of rule? Like,
yeah, they have a limit on who can enter.
Remember back in the day when they used to give us that yellow slip? Like, it's going to be busy today. So by the time you parked and then you were in the park, you were like over the fact that it was going to be really busy.
Yeah.
I loved those
Dapper
little slips.
Days was really busy, and
I felt like even more than it just being busy for Dapper Days, it was also busy like because it was the end of spring break. So there was like a ton of people there.
Yeah, it was Sunday. So
on top of it being Dapper Days.
Right.
But apparently it's the whole weekend. There's a girl I follow.
It is the whole weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But Saturday didn't have any available reservations because Disneyland is still doing the reservation system,
which is the worst.
Yeah,
I think it's
I'm not
stupid.
a fan of it. I think it's to help Disney. Doesn't help the people.
I'm not
going.
a fan of it, Caleb.
Mm-hmm. Caleb's our other nephew.
And when he doesn't like something, he says, well, I'm just not a fan of it. Mm-hmm. He's so cute.
We always use our kids'
catchphrases.
Slang and catchphrases, yeah.
It's my catchphrase.
It's not really slang. Like, Cooper has this slang.
No cap.
But no cap. No capping.
You gotta be capping me.
Yeah, so Coop uses that slang, but our older kids with autism, they have things that they always say that we love to say.
Remember when Connor used to say queet?
Yeah, I still say it. I text it every time. I text it all day long.
Connor, when he was like 8, he's like,
please stop saying that.
I makes cool and sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. But I'll never stop saying it.
Yeah.
So, see you later, stinky butt.
That's Logan.
My kids don't. Winter's like, right now she's like, oh yeah? Well, I don't care. And I'm like, oh, I don't think that's what you think it means. And she's like, I don't like you. She's so sassy.
I don't know
She's the only girl. I have no idea. Couldn't be her mother. It's definitely from her father.
He is sassy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not sassy. Well, yes, sassier than me.
Almost lost it.
She's
there.
like, Mom, I don't like it. I'm bored. I'm like, I don't know. I want to do this because otherwise it makes me bored. What?
You're like, you still can't do it.
Yeah.
That's what we were telling Loxie yesterday.
That's Jaquel's other son. He's 4. Jaquel and I had our second babies. Oh no,
Your
my first baby and
my
her
second
second baby are 6 months apart exactly. And I was so happy. I was taking a nap because I still worked full time at Starbucks when I was pregnant with Winter.
Yeah.
And Jaquel had gone to a doctor's appointment, I think. And
No,
then
I
you
took
came,
a test.
and then you came and told Mom.
Yeah, I was so shocked
I
and
was
appalled
so
at the time because I had, how old was Logan? 13 at the time? 12 or 13-year-old. So I was, like, terrified. And also, you know, my son's autistic. So that adds, like, another
Right.
level of fear. Not because I'm scared to have another autistic child, just,
Yeah,
like,
but it's still hard to even, like, you know, you don't hope that there's...
they're going to have special needs
Yeah,
or anything.
yeah.
But, yeah. But anyways, go on. You can tell your story.
Oh, and I was
story.
taking a nap and she came in and she was like, guess what? And I was like, you're pregnant? And I sat up on the air mattress I was on because
Yeah.
Sean and I were staying there.
Oh, yeah, because you were so tired.
Yeah,
to
and
drive back.
it was too much to drive an hour to and from work, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then be like, So that was fun. I was so happy. Also, I would have another baby, but Sean's like, no. But pregnancy is not good to me.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Like, oh, the first
Doesn't
pregnancy.
matter if it's a boy or a girl either.
One of my bosses, I came in with, I used to wear makeup every single day. Every single day. I would come to work at 4 o'clock in the morning with a full face of makeup on. And one time I came with no. He was such a jerk.
I know, people are so rude.
And he's all... He said, scary face.
Who was it?
Ray, the J word. I was like, that is so effing rude.
That is so
But I
good.
still laughed so hard. I was like, you are a jerk. But I was like,
J-word is jerk from my son Logan.
yeah,
Most people
J word.
Because he's not allowed to call him jerks.
He has the best words, though.
He likes to find loopholes.
Yep.
Oh,
man.
I love that we were talking about traveling and then we went on this whole tangent.
And that's what it's going to be like for us. We try to stay on topic, but, you know, we like to just chit-chat, which is why, you know, the Sisters Update
We
podcast
find ourselves hilarious.
Also, that was a funny story. And if someone hears it, they're going to be like, oh, man.
It's so relatable.
Yep. Scary face. Yeah, that is true. I was so swollen and I was like, cool.
And also, why
my
do
nose
people
is
have to
too...
comment on why did your nose grow
I
with
don't
that
know. But it's
pregnancy?
okay because my other... Oh my God, my husband's calling again. My other pregnancy, I couldn't smell or taste anything because I had pregnancy rhinitis with Wesley
I'm sure
that
I have
pretty much
video of
ruined
Shanna
my
pregnant.
whole
Yes.
life.
Yeah.
Now I have to get allergy shots until... Basically, I just have really bad allergies that create...
But it wasn't just because of pregnancy. It was already starting to happen, didn't it?
No.
Oh.
I got pregnancy rhinitis. Like, usually it happens at the end of people's pregnancies, but mine started at the very beginning.
That was so terrible. And
Well, and it was also
she
during
sounded
COVID,
like a
so...
stuffy monster.
Yeah, it was terrible.
She was like...
Oh my God. Is that what I sounded like? Because that's
Yes.
fucking... Oh, sorry. That is,
We can cuss on our podcast.
Put a quarter in the switch. Yeah, so that... Normally what happens is people get at the end of their pregnancy and then it goes away like 2 weeks after delivery, and that just didn't happen for me. And then lucky
Nobody
me...
needs to know. I know exactly what you're thinking.
What? Oh. I mean, I wasn't thinking of that. I was just going to say I had a sinus surgery too, and it didn't change anything. So now I get allergy shots because that's basically what it
It
is.
changed a little bit in the beginning, though. Remember?
For like the first week.
That was so sad. Right
And
after
then
that surgery.
when oh my God, did I tell you about the time when I went for my checkup?
Yes.
He had like a little vacuum thing and he was vacuuming stuff out of my nose. And it freaking fell in the back of my throat. I had to swallow it. It was the most disgusting
Why did he make you
experience.
swallow it?
It just fell in my throat. It wasn't like he was
didn't
gonna
say,
like.
Excuse me, sir. I would have thrown up.
Well, then Sean and I were walking around. I don't know what we were doing. Oh, I was getting my car service, the POS. And I coughed or something, and more of... So basically...
It's like the blood.
So basically, it's like a different kind of material. You know how when people get nose jobs, they put those things in there?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know what they're called.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, that's not what he used. He used something that would dissolve. But it was like, I could swallow it, no problem. But it was so disgusting. I was like, don't talk to me. I like coughed, sneezed, something. I did something, and it like came loose, and I had to swallow it. I couldn't get it out. You can see how disgusted Jaquel is. Trust me.
Everybody's going to be having the same disgusted face that I have right now. Don't give away too much. It's only our first episode. Save some room.
Stay tuned. This is how all of our conversations go. Are you going to snap this one out?
No. Absolutely
I think it's great.
Not. Why would I snip this out? This is gold. Fucking gold.
Oh, man.
All I have to snip out is you answering your phone every 5
Well, I guess I'm just too popular. Oh, just give me a call. Also, Jillian, I'm texting you back.
She'll hear it next month.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be.
Me either.
We can just keep recording.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, not right now.
Anyway, so back to Food and Wine Festival.
Oh, yes. I think our favorite thing was the mac and cheese. I don't even like mac and cheese. By
It was
the way.
barbecue
pulled pork. Yeah,
with mac and
they
cheese.
have all these booths that they set up in California Adventure, and you get like a little.
They're called
like a
Sip
map.
It, and you can order or buy a Sip and Savor pass. This year they did it different, where you could buy a 4-pack or an 8-pack.
Yeah, normally I think it was like a 6-pack.
Yeah, normally, and then they did it digital now,
which means you get 6 food items. It
Yeah.
does not include.
you can get a
alcohol.
drink as long as it's not an alcoholic drink.
Yeah,
Like if they have something there.
yeah, or dessert. They have
Oh yeah, I got the matcha drink too. That was delicious.
I don't
But
like
no one
matcha.
else likes matcha. Maybe it's because I worked for Starbucks. Jen's like,
You're so
every
cultured.
time. No, I just mean because they have.
You're a coffee connoisseur.
A connoisseur. Jen was like, Jen took a sip of my other matcha drink, the lavender one from
Yeah.
Starbucks right now. And she's all, ugh, tastes like grass.
It does.
I don't think it
It's
tastes like
earthy.
grass. Oh.
I should be
That's
a
it.
connoisseur.
That's the word we use for dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very earthy. Anyway, so they had the barbecue
Somebody who's
mac and
wearing what's that smell?
musk.
No, what's that smell?
Obsession.
No, wrong again. Why don't I
Patchouli.
finish this? Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. We like to guess.
Yeah, we like to guess.
I should say I like to guess. It's
Yeah.
mostly just me.
No, that's not true. We all do it, but yes, you're the worst at it.
2 words.
Movie, isn't it? Film?
Goofy movie?
I wasn't really thinking of a movie, Shanna. God. Okay, wait. Back to Stay focused.
It's hard.
Okay, so you got matcha, and then we went back to Starbucks. God.
Oh,
Now we're gonna go
the
back
barbecue
to the food and
mac
wine.
and cheese.
Okay, barbecue mac and cheese. The carbonara was really
oh
good.
yeah, that one was really
but I'm
good
not
too.
sure if that's because we had already been drinking at that point.
And
that
we
it
were like,
tasted-
nom.
Yeah, that was really good.
Also, me and Jaquel basically
Drank our way through California. Adventure.
yeah. And then we were going to the other ride and we stopped to get more booze, but we didn't tell anyone.
We did.
We did?
Yeah, we told our husbands
Oh,
who had our children.
we didn't tell
The
anyone
other
else.
girls, we said, we'll meet you at Jumping
Poor
Jellyfish
Jen was
because
like,
they were
I
going
don't
on
do
the
well in the
carousel.
heat. Remember?
You know what? If I was being a mean girl that day, I would have made her.
Also, I was like, it's not even that bad, but I guess because she's inside all the time.
Well, she acts like she can wear black from head to toe, covering her whole body, and not be hot. She's like, no, this is fine for me. I'm like, okay.
She still has my pants.
Are you upset about that?
I just don't
You're
want her to
upset 'cause
steal
your
them.
outfit changed the next day.
No, I just wore the other sweats I had, which I ordered a new pair. It's
She looks
Old
so
Navy
cute in those pants. She
vintage.
might steal them from you. She wouldn't.
She would
She's
never.
too nice
And besides, I
honest.
have her good hairspray. I said, when you give me back my pants, I'll give you back the hairspray.
What hairspray is it?
Nexus or something. She's like, that's the best kind. And I was like, okay.
She's so funny. Nexus smells really good. Okay, stop it. We're talking about California Food and Wine Festival. You know who would have hung out with us the whole time?
Loxley?
Drank with us the whole time.
Oh.
Yes, Loxley. No, Loxley ditches me when we go there. He wants to hang out with his aunties.
My kids don't really want to hang out with me at all.
It's like they
only
go,
at bedtime.
Auntie Jen, yes. Auntie Jen will buy treats and toys. Auntie Sarah will give them whatever they want. But
Auntie
like,
Sarah, I feel like is worse. Like Jen's like, I'm just gonna buy whatever, but then I'll be like, no, you can't have that. And
yeah,
Sarah's
I turned
like,
around. Sarah gave Loxley a whole bag of M&Ms, and I said he's just gonna start because he starts crying with sugar.
uh-huh.
And I can give him sugar. I'm just not gonna make him.
Yeah,
eat a
like
whole
what?
bag.
Yeah,
like just give him 5, and he's 5. Like he doesn't care. He's 4. He doesn't care as long as he gets some.
My kids love
And then
sugar.
he was mad
At you?
No, at Jen on the last day we were there because Winter had a push pop, and he goes, I want one of those to Jen, and she goes, oh, I don't have them. I don't know where she even got that because Sean gave it to her before we went on the ride.
Uh-huh. Also, she ate that until the nighttime. That's what he did?
Yeah, and he wouldn't talk to her. I was folding my arms and giving him her straight, and he wouldn't talk to her at all.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Hold on.
That is so funny. My boy.
And he'll hold that grudge. He held
Also,
it for a
I would have
solid
had another
hour.
one for him, but then Winter dropped the first one and it broke.
It doesn't matter. It's he can't. I have to take it away, and then it's a screaming because he's going
because
to be
of the
upset.
sugar.
Yeah. So
yeah, my
anyways.
kids love it. They're like, "Oh, I'll take." I'm like, "Are you hungry?" And Winter's like, "I'll have a cotton candy lollipop." And I'm
You're
like,
no, let's have some real food first.
now she's getting pickier. That is a hard thing. She's pickier. She's like, I'll just have Funyuns all day.
We'll have a whole conversation about picky eating children.
We should.
Yeah.
Because you know.
We will. I was thinking about that. I was going to go with that or the travel, so I started with the travel first because it's fresh in our brains.
Also, it's always so fun.
I had the best time.
I really had a great time this time, too.
That was my anniversary, my 18-year anniversary while we were there.
Yeah.
So that made it fun.
Well, I thought about doing, I thought about doing Disneyland for our anniversary on the 21st, but...
You were like, you just went?
Well, that, and it's not open. And then the 22nd...
You mean the reservations?
Yeah, for the actual... Because we have the weekend off, or... I just got laid off. But,
That's a whole nother conversation we can have, too.
Sean took the weekend off, so I was like, maybe we'll go on Sunday, but our pass isn't open, I think.
Yeah, just keep watching it, and you watch it at midnight.
Well, I think it's just the day's not open.
We'll try it again.
But I thought when we signed up for the lower pass, we did. It's just the week, the Saturdays.
It's just Saturdays, yeah.
So then I was like, oh, it's probably something.
Yeah.
But apparently May 5th is like
it's
unofficial goth day.
No, it's Bat Day.
What's Bat Day?
It's a goth Disney day, but it's called Bat Day.
We need to tell Jennifer because
I booked my reservations on that day.
Mine didn't. We gotta look right now.
I booked it before we even booked this one.
Are you? No cap.
No cap.
Let me look because look it's even on there already because I have a reservation for May 14th and 15th, I think.
For what?
Just to go.
Anything special? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know me.
Let the record show we both are pulling up
our reservations. Maybe it was because I didn't have any open days.
Yeah, we didn't. I only had the one. And you definitely don't if you have all these other
see,
ones.
look.
Which one is my regular one? Count Molly. Oh,
that means
there's no reservations that day. That means you snooze, you lose.
Sucker! Oh, I guess I don't have reservations Wait, what? No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, I already have that reservation. I was like, why does it show like that's dumb? Now it doesn't show you like remember before they updated it, probably like 2 months ago, you could
May 6th or something. Who cares?
No, it's fine right now.
You're just going to do it the following week?
Well, I'll just look and keep looking.
Well, I'm just doing the 5th and I did the 5th and 6th. And Jen and James have reservations the 5th.
Yeah, because Linda's going.
Oh, well, I'm going for sure.
Well, now,
June
Jaquel,
6th.
your OCD, I need you to keep looking for reservations for me
No.
on the 5th.
No.
I like
Make
that you're
your
saying
husband do it.
I like that you're saying no, but really what will happen is you're still going to look. Because you're a special sissy.
Can you stop doing that into my...
And now for the rest of my life I have
And
nasal
now
stuff.
a yak.
So I want to go. Sean was like, I'm not even a goth. And I was like, what is that? What does that mean?
So you dress black and cute? Like in black and be cute?
Yeah.
You can't do
and
that?
That's what I said. You know what
You're
I really
so full of
want?
it.
Creepers. You know the shoes?
I know exactly what a creeper
Every
is.
time I think about them, I'm like, I really want a pair. But like a good pair.
Love creepers. But you have to put in
Did you just add it all to your
insoles.
calendar?
Yeah, I did. That's how I remember things, is my calendar. My appointment notes. I have addresses in there as if it was 1982 when I was flipping through a fucking page.
Rolodex?
Yep.
Flapping the pages?
Flapping the pages. Okay, anyway, so I was getting to what I was going to say before you rudely interrupted me
As
with that.
usual.
Reservations was, you know, who would have fun with us at the Food and Wine Festival was, first of all, Courtney would have, and
If she ever freaking moves
Gee.
back here,
she would
have had the
stayed with
best
us
time.
the whole time.
Yeah.
She's not a Disney person, but
No.
she would hang out with us the whole time.
But she's a wine person.
And you know what? She would have, or she'd like beer more, I think.
Also,
But also,
Rita's.
Jen would have been more likely to hang out with us.
I
when she
know.
was there.
Oh, I don't do well in the heat. I was like,
'Cause I
no one
would've been
does,
like,
bro.
Shut up.
It's going to be hot girl summer at Jen's house, though.
Yeah.
Tan girl summer. Not Jaquel. She wears a full body suit.
Full body suit. I don't want
She wears a swim.
I swear the whole thing. From
What is
head
it
to
called?
toe. Swim pants and a nicely hooded, like I need like a full hat covering my face.
You need, in Grown Ups, where the other daughter comes and she
I
has.
need you to shave those. Yes. Grown ups. Yes. We shave our pits and grown ups. Just kidding.
I hate shaving. You know,
That's
that
why I
little
got,
tidbit for you guys. So much.
Laser hair removal. Okay, that's why I got it. Which
But
is
from
what
where?
Started
Laser
from
away?
Laser away, which is what started me wearing those pants because you can't get sun on you.
You should
while
just
you're
do it
doing
during the winter.
I did do it through the winter,
But you can't
and I also did it through the
forever.
summer. No, I had you get like a certain amount of treatments. I still have like 3 maintenance treatments.
What?
That I could do. I
I should just go in as you. Grew back.
Yeah, that would work. Except it wouldn't. And that's just an idea. They also know me. They've seen everything.
I know people. Inside and out. James Kennedy.
So anyways, that's why I randomly have to shave a little bit, like 3 hairs poking out. So that's what the maintenance is for. It's the best.
Yeah, Sarah says the same thing. But how much was it?
It's expensive.
Let's talk numbers, baby.
I think I paid $2,600 or $3,000 for it. You can do payments, but it's worth it. It's between $3,000 to $5,000 wherever you go.
I have no words.
You'd also have no hair if you just did it.
Oh, you're so funny. You know what will be fun? When we do a night one and we can drink wine, and I'll just have my husband come get me.
We could have done that tonight. But here you are, being a fool.
But then well, I'll come over on Saturday and we'll have to
no hand. Okay, come over
on Saturday and we'll do another episode. Tomorrow I have to go get my allergy shot. And I'm getting groceries.
Yeah, I'm getting groceries too. That was weird.
Groceries.
I feel like I tripped over my own tongue. That was weird. Probably because I'm talking more than I normally do in one sitting.
I mean, all day because your kids don't talk to you.
They don't. Well,
my kids are more of like I'll be working at my desk and then like Wes comes over and he's like, I want you to come with me. He doesn't say it like that. He says it backwards, which I love so much.
I know, he's so cute.
Like when he says pick me up, he says pick up me. And I'm like, I love you.
He's so sweet that way.
I sent Sean, did I tell you I sent Sean a picture of me pregnant with Winter was crying on my lap and it was like,
is that the one where you're sitting at my house that I send to you all the time? I love that
and
one.
I sent it to Sean and I said, are you sure you don't want to have another baby? He didn't respond.
I can hear you breathing in that picture.
Oh my God.
Also,
when we look back at videos, I'm like, who's talking? And then I'm like, oh, that's me. The whole time Mom was like, are you sure you don't have COVID? I'm like, Mom, I don't have COVID. I don't know. I was never your size and I was never your age. Oh, you make me feel so good. And I'm like, well, I was just lucky, you know?
I needed a good stretch.
35 and I think 38 were my pregnancies. So I was 35 and 38 when I had kids.
Yeah, you were a geriatric for both.
So like, thank you.
You're welcome. You did great though.
But also, I still would have another baby.
Had such weird things. Yeah, we all know you'd have another baby.
Just tripping over your mouth. But I don't know.
I definitely would not have another baby. I made my husband go get a vasectomy right during my pregnancy with Loxley.
It was during your pregnancy?
Yeah.
Remember all the cards you made him?
I did. I made a bunch of posters for him getting a vasectomy that had Michael Scott on it from The Office. His snip, snap, and little spermies on it.
Oh, man. I don't know if my husband...
then I also did the quote when Andy Bernard does the splits and lands on his keys at Pam and Jim's wedding. And
I forgot that
where
part.
Erin's sitting down on the pew and in the church and she's like, I thought this would be softer on your damaged penis. That's what I put on there. And then he says, it was my scrotum, actually. But yes, it does. Thank you. So
I gotta watch it again.
And I did like a picture of Jan sitting on Michael's lap from the dinner party. The best episode. So good.
Oh my gosh. What do they say? Plasma. It's a plasma TV?
Yeah. That's a plasma TV or $200 plasma TV. You just broke, babe.
Oh man. I gotta watch it again.
Back on your $0 a week or month salary. I don't remember right now.
I hit this pinky, when I was loading the laundry, and I think it's lifting now. And I'm gonna take off
my nails anyway. So
why?
Because mine do a thing where they get really sensitive. What is this called?
I don't know.
Underneath your nail? It's not your cuticle. It's
no, cuticle's on this side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Under your nail.
This part gets so sensitive it
hurts?
Yeah.
How
But I have them on for a long time.
You've had them on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them off. I'm going to have Becky to give me a gel manicure for a couple months.
I hope we go back to work soon.
We're not talking about that in this episode.
Okay, so back to food and wine. This is what happens when we are even talking in normal, not just on our podcast.
Pure chaos.
Yeah. That's what makes us fun.
Update, pure chaos.
Yeah.
I think Sean called us the Crazy Sisters update, but
Also,
I think we should
no.
just do Sisters update.
We'll just take out that crazy word.
I don't even care. Throw
I-
it at me. I'll throw it at your face. I'll show you crazy. Anyways, back to the Food and Wine Festival.
What else did we
had
try?
A grand old time. We tried that. Was it top sirloin with the mashed potatoes?
Oh yeah, that was freaking
That one
good.
was good. I wasn't expecting the spice. Same with that one that Sean brought over that he had us try. Was it empanada?
Oh yeah, it was the empanada. Yeah,
So
that
there's
was really good.
Each booth has like
A theme.
and like a few items, and it could be all food or some dessert or drinks or whatever it is for the Food and Wine Festival. And they give you like a list of what's on there so you can actually go and get it and see which ones you want before you even start ordering. What people don't know is that you don't have to order at the booth. You can order at one booth all of what you want, and then you take the receipt. Don't lose your receipt though.
Yeah, and then you take it and you go pick it up.
Pick it up instead of waiting in all the lines.
Which it was so busy.
Food and Wine Festival in spring are always just really busy.
Yeah, I felt
times.
like Disneyland on Tuesday was way not very busy at all.
No, it was calm on Tuesday.
Which is nice.
We got to go on a lot of rides. The little kids rides.
And I saw a season. What is it called? Season of the Star Wars stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that one is, but it's
Season
new, and
of
it
the
goes
something.
all the way into May because
And
May the 4th.
Yeah, and Star Tours though I saw it was so
did
cool,
they
and
do
they
a
also
new-
did like a roll.
Did you do the new land?
It's the one with Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's the new.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And they did it felt like you did a roll.
It was so fun.
What did Colby think?
He thought it was stimming the whole time.
Oh, okay, good.
He loved it.
Yeah, he likes that one.
The lady that was sitting next to me though was so cute. She was like in full Star Wars like logo everywhere.
So cute.
And I was like, oh, she had like a 5-year-old or something. And then I realized, because she sat next to me, that she was the Star Wars fan. And she was like, yeah, the whole time. And I was like, wow, okay, all right. I like it more because you're having so much fun.
I feel really pumped up.
Yeah. And then Grogu was in there too. And The Mandalorian, is that what he's called? I haven't watched any of it.
Oh my god, those are so good.
Yeah, but okay, so full disclosure, I was watching all of them, but I saw the last Star Wars.
Movies.
I saw the last Star Wars in the movie theater, and then I was like, oh no.
Wait, you watched it out of order?
Yeah. But then I saw the last one with my guy, Adam Driver.
He's so good.
I love him.
So good in that. They couldn't have picked a better person.
Right?
for
Yeah,
that
I
role.
agree. I agree.
But you have to watch Mandalorian, and you can watch it. Just watch it.
Yeah. Sean, well, I always was like, oh, me and Sean are going to watch it together. And then one time I saw him, he was watching it on his phone. I'm all, oh, so you just watched it without, started watching it without me? But I think he thinks like I wouldn't be interested, but
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. You'll love it. The other new Star Wars ones, I'm like, yeah, they're good, but I feel like The Mandalorian is like
really
best. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch it. And I think I only have like 3 of the other Star Wars to watch before I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
But this Season of the Force? No, that's not it. I thought it was something. Season of the
Disneyland?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is something like that. I don't know what it is. Oh, and then Space Mountain's also
Hyperspace Mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain, which I loved. I thought that was great.
Yeah, I didn't go. I sat out with the kids.
Yeah, it was good.
And then I always let Sean go on that though because it's like one of his favorites. But I thought it was such a good trip. I had a lot of fun and didn't feel too overwhelmed, The only time I felt overwhelmed was on Sunday when it was like so packed.
It was so packed.
And I also felt like
if we plan too much, it kind of just doesn't go the way that we plan. So when we do days like Monday and Tuesday where we have no plans, we have a lot more fun.
yeah. And then I don't know, you parked right away, but for us,
You guys got in right after me, and it just messed up your
we were
parking.
literally circling the two different parking structures.
And then the next 2 days, that was on Dapper Days.
Yeah.
So that already, like, messed
I was
up
like,
your morning.
I'm ready to leave. I'm fine. I don't even need to go today.
Yeah.
Jen was like, I can't get a ding on my pass though. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta go in there. At least go scan
Well, and
in.
then after that, we totally, like, as soon as I was like, well, I would rather just leave. Because that's how Sean and I are. We don't want to sit in the line.
Yeah.
I'm like, we have passes. We'll just come back. I don't want to sit in the line.
Yeah.
Whatever. And
But
then
also, I was gonna say the next 2 days after that with the parking, they didn't even open up Mickey at all.
yeah, like I was like, I saw an empty floor and I told Sean, oh, that's what I like to see. Because
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
people who don't go, that's every level has different characters.
so there's
on
Mickey
it,
and Friends, and then there's the Pixar parking.
yeah, and so usually lately for like 6 months now, they've been putting us on Mickey.
Yeah, like
Or,
no other parking. Or
yeah.
Goofy. We were on Goofy.
But
So it
this
was like,
last time we
what,
were on
2 and
Goofy.
4?
Yeah, no, 3 and 4. When I parked, what I did, you know how 2 lanes can be open when you go in? I went on the left side lane, and then people started following me, and then it closed right when you guys.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then they kept sending more and more cars up, and I was like, there's literally no one up here directing anyone.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. I think that they made a mistake of some sort.
Yeah,
And then
because
they
there
wait
was
until
like
people like exit
maybe
and come
10
back
spots, and then there was like 50 cars.
Yeah.
And
They want you to exit and then go back in.
it was, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you just show your ticket for parking. It's not like you pay twice, but
Yeah.
still, it's annoying. It's a hassle. It's not easy to get
Also,
around
I
these
was like-
giant structures.
Also, it's not, there's no like, let me just go out and I can turn around. It's like, I have to go out, I have to get on the freeway, get to the next exit, turn around,
Yeah,
come back.
It's
like,
not easy. And also, another annoying thing that they do with the parking is they'll close Pixar Pals, and there's no rhyme or reason to it.
they just close it.
They just close it. It's
They're like,
fully
it's not open.
And I mean, I'm
Why?
sure they have their own reasons in there, but like, there needs to be like a system where we're not driving out of our way to go check if
Yeah,
Pixar
it's so
Pier is
stupid.
open.
Yeah.
Like, it should be like on
And
the
the past,
app or something.
on the past we have, we can park in Toy Story. I don't think it's for free. I think it's
no,
just,
it's just discounted.
yeah. So we pay full price for the regular parking, which doesn't even say that when you get your pass, but you
No,
can't
it's in
add
the
parking
tiny-
anymore,
Yeah, it's in the tiny.
which is dumb.
yeah, we should.
Back
be
in the
able to
day,
add
we used to be able to
parking.
add parking at
Yeah.
least to one pass, so like you could always have.
Parking with one person in
Mm-hmm.
the car.
And now we pay 3 times as much and don't get free parking.
Yeah, I don't know what that's. I honestly want to know what Disney makes on a daily
I
basis.
feel like
just on
they
parking.
changed a bunch of stuff when COVID happened because they were not allowed to open for so long.
Yeah, they're trying to make up all that.
Yeah,
money.
but it's like we all still pay for a million other things.
Yeah.
You charge for parking, you charge for like Disney Plus, for example. They just acquired Hulu too, right?
Yeah.
So it's like they
up
make a
time,
ton of
too.
money. I know. I
No,
have.
I mean, they're never gonna want less,
That's true. That's true.
and we're always gonna pay it. So
Yeah,
here we
because
are.
I'm like, I'll never. I told Sean, I was like, I'm never, because we during COVID we didn't have our passes, and then they
And it
made
was
it so
closed.
hard to
Yeah.
get them, and then
Yeah, we can't let them.
I was
lapse
like,
now.
no, I'll never not have one ever.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not gonna
before
ever do that.
We had them for well over 10 years.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about. I think that the first time I had an annual pass was
Well, now
starting
they're
in
keys, but
2007.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So almost,
Logan was about 10 months old.
yeah. And I'm like, I never ever want to not have. I was devastated when I had to give it up just because of
Me too.
COVID. Like
Yeah.
they weren't even open. I'm like, but what does that mean?
Yeah, and then they
You know?
didn't let us know, and then it was very hard to get on their website to get the.
Yeah, and then there's
keys.
no really any details, and now we're in a totally different time. And like I think
Yeah,
there
there's
is
Genie
some.
Plus
Yeah,
and all that.
Genie Plus is the worst for me.
I don't like it.
Well, it's stupid because you buy it, but then to go on other rides, you have to pay more to get on the.
Certain rights.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway,
They should have left our cool fast passes.
the fast passes were
They
the
worked
best.
so well.
Yeah, they were, and if you didn't use them, you didn't use it.
Yeah.
Not-
And everybody was able to use it. It wasn't about who had more money.
Yeah, and it didn't like you could still come back and use it. After like, wasn't it like 2 hour time frame?
Yeah, and they'd still let you use them even after that. They didn't care.
I mean, even if they made them digital and not like using the,
Yeah, like how we use our magic bands and stuff. Mm-hmm.
then you could do that. But now I don't. I feel like they're never going to get rid of it just because it gives them so much more money.
Mm-hmm. People pay it, especially if you're like planning a trip for a
Yeah,
week
or
and
you
don't-
don't have
Yeah.
an annual pass or a magic key, and you are coming. You're like, oh, I might as well buy this, but you have to buy it for every single person. That it's not per family, which is just stupid.
No, the only time I use the Genie or the Lightning Lane where I'm buying it is if it's just me and Sean.
Oh yeah,
Because it's not that expensive for just two people. I mean, it's expensive for other people, but it's not like if you're down there and it's just the two of you and
yeah.
It's just a
It's like
bit
you're going
more-
to spend just as much on
Yeah.
a meal, probably.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd rather just buy it and
Right.
then have it for the two of us
Right.
during the day. But I'm never going to buy the Genie and then buy the more expensive rides, which are...
Right? It's
I
like
think
Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah, Rise of the
I think it's
Resistance.
Cars.
It's all the big rides.
Yeah, that you're going to wait 102 minutes for anyway.
Exactly.
Single rider, baby.
I do single rider for sure. I don't care about that.
I haven't been on Cars in a really long time.
I went...
Because Wes can't go on anything for the most part.
I went recently. I just can't remember. Me
But-
and Logan went.
Yeah. And Winter really likes it. But
Locke says he doesn't want to try it yet, but I think
remember
he'd
when we
love it.
took Winter on Guardians of the
When you
Galaxy?
took Winter on Guardians of the Galaxy,
We.
and I was guilty by association.
Uh-huh.
I said no. This is a bad idea.
She hated it.
I hated it for her. It's so scary.
I laughed so hard.
You're just wretched. That ride is so scary.
It's so fun. And also, what do you mean you went on the scariest one? What does it do?
It felt so much faster. Even Logan kind of was like, oh, like, and he loves that ride.
Yeah. I still wish they would have kept it as Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror. And we can go to Florida and ride that one. That one takes you up and takes you through and then drops you.
Well, that sounds more terrifying than just going up and down.
And it's bigger, I think. What else about the
Food and Wine
Festival?
Also, it's going till I think April 22nd, so we need to go back and use the rest of our... I think we still have 3 left on our pass.
I gifted it to a family when I left.
That was smart. I should have done that, but it was in my cup holder.
Yeah. We thought somebody else can use these.
You know, I always think about it because when COVID happened, Sean and I hadn't... We both had our food and wine.
Yeah, I had one too. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, ugh.
I mean, in previous years I had one and I was like, why do I have, like, who cares? Why
Yeah,
did
you
I
might as
take
well give
this?
it back.
Yeah.
Or give it to someone.
Yeah, just give it to someone who's going over there, which
Right.
is what I did. When we were in Fantasyland, we found a little family and they like, wow, thank you. And I was like, you're welcome.
I am so
You're
nice.
So nice. You didn't even know you guys.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, that's, you know, I didn't know if we were going to go back or not. And I'd happily go and...
Buy another one.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it's not really... I think it was 56, so it's not really that bad.
And that's for the 8.
8.
That's a lot. We couldn't even use it all.
Yeah. I feel like...
I wish that you could buy one with the alcohol.
Yeah,
Do you know
because
what
I
I
feel
mean?
like in previous years you could use it for the alcohol. I don't think...
I don't know. I feel like
It's
Jen
always...
and James used to get it. And the tabs used to come off. It wasn't the scanny thing you did, like, hand over
And
the
then you have to
tab.
put a pin in, and I was like, I can't take the sticker off the back.
Yeah, I know. I had to have somebody help me
Yeah, I was
too.
like, can you do this for me? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
But-
So, I don't know. It's all good, though. We had a grand old time.
Yeah.
I think me and you had the best time.
Yeah,
'cause
totally.
We just did whatever.
And then we went out to dinner, and...
Yeah, me and you went out to dinner every night.
Yeah, man.
I mean, with our families at dinner, but we did go out every night.
Yeah, Chicago's like, we should just order in. I'm like, nope.
I will. One of my favorite things about being in a hotel is ordering in and hanging out with the TV. Like, I don't know why. I just like to...
See,
like, I
it's so
even have
funny
my
because,
book
like,
with me, too.
I don't really... Like, I put on Vanderpump Rules because I'm trying to get through
I
it.
made you. Because I made you watch the
Also,
whole thing.
why I'm so obsessed with it. I'm like, don't
I
give me too much
told
information.
you. See how long it takes you to watch the things that you'll be obsessed
It's
with?
been years.
It took me a long time
Also,
to
I'm
get
only
you to
on
watch The
season
Office,
7.
too. That was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, when I was watching the last episode, I was like, oh my God, this must be the end. And it was.
Yeah. That's hard. That's why you started over.
Mm-hmm.
Just makes you happy.
I tried to start the fan one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's
But I
extra.
don't love that one. Like, I'm like, I'd rather watch the other one
Just watch
again.
the other one.
I gotta finish Vanderpump Rules
I love
first.
it all.
Have to.
The Office or like Modern Family is always in the
I've never
background.
seen Modern Family
Modern Family
either.
is so funny.
But okay, so I don't usually have anything on unless the kids are watching TV or something. Until I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and watch this. That's why I'm like, oh, I don't really watch anything in the hotel room because we don't sleep with the TV on or anything either.
Yeah. I have a white noise machine that we bring with us.
I had one, and then I just keep forgetting
it's our
it.
travel one.
Yeah, I have a travel one. I have one, but I just forget. It's like put away because I finally got the kids in their own bed, so I don't have it next to me anymore.
Bloxley, when we were at the California Inn, whoever was above us was taking multiple showers, or we were just by where like the pipes were really loud.
I think it's the pipes.
And Lux is like, oh, that noise. I'm all, oh, is it annoying you? And he's all, no, it sounds calming.
I love
like, it probably sounds like the white noise.
Yeah. Well, I took a shower, and then you know how we could see the fireworks. I was like, what the heck?
Oh my
is
gosh,
that?
I did the same thing.
And I was like, the shower's doing something weird.
I did. You cannot shot it. It's the same.
And then my husband was like, oh, there was
It's a
fireworks. And I
fireworks.
was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes more
sense. Those showers
sense.
are really nice. Those shower heads.
I was like, this is... I turned the water... Because the second time my skin did start doing that stuff, I turned the hot water on to itch it so I wasn't scratching.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is amazing.
I know. Those shower heads are so nice, and I want to get one for here, but our water's so hard.
Yeah, I was like, you have to clean it every other day.
Which
you just reminded me I need to kick CLR. CLR?
Yeah, that's the stuff that...
For one of the shower heads in the house.
I just put vinegar on it, and it comes right off.
Really?
White vinegar.
Okay.
You put it in like a Ziploc, and this is a fun fact. You put it in a Ziploc around the shower head, just white vinegar, and leave it on for like 15 minutes, and it'll scrub right off.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to wash the shower door, and I'm all, oh, cool. It's like 2 sprayers.
Nobody said anything.
I don't understand. They don't.
Just
nobody
us.
really
like,
says anything.
Nobody lives in there, so like if you see something, say something.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm all.
Another thing to add to my list.
Yeah,
to check.
right? That's exactly. And then I sprayed it with, like the scrubbing bubbles. And then I was like, I turned it on to like scrub it and wash. And I'm all, oh no, that's not going to work. But,
I clean my... here's another thing about traveling. Okay? If I'm a travel companion, I bring too many things on purpose because I don't like to run out,
Uh-huh.
But when I first get to the hotel room, I have my bag of cleaning supplies, and I clean everything.
This hotel was so clean because I did that too this time.
Yeah, it is clean. It's a new hotel, so I mean newly
Renovated.
Renovated. Mm-hmm. So like you're not gonna get what you normally get. Like the most disgusting thing for me is always the remote control.
I also cleaned the toilet, which I was like, I am so proud of myself.
Yeah, I cleaned the toilet, and I use those toilet cleaner things, the Clorox Octagon, aren't they like a hexagon or octagon?
Oh, you mean to like scrub the inside?
I scrub the shower with that.
Oh, smart.
And then rinse it, and then it's not like I don't put that in the toilet because no, but I wash everything. I wash every handle. I wash every
that's what I just did. I just did that. Yeah. Which I normally I don't even think about it, but I watched that girl on TikTok and I was like, that is disgusting.
You watched the girl on TikTok, but I've been telling you about this for the entire time that we travel.
I just rolled my eyes at you.
You just closed your eyes at me.
I rolled them on the inside.
Anyways, that's one of the things I do. I bring Lysol spray. I spray everything. That's just the way I am.
I mean, I felt more comfortable after I cleaned everything.
Isn't that dirty, and yes, it makes me more comfortable. Where I'm not worried about my kids putting their face on the wall or like the touching the light.
You don't know what
these people are doing in there.
Yeah, so true.
Another good thing about that hotel, I didn't tell you. I forgot to tell you. I told Jen and James. They the linens get sent out, so they don't wash in there. Oh, they're hyperallergenic, and they get delivered however often they do. So it's very clean, like in that sense. Also,
that's good because I noticed that I didn't have as much. Because Anaheim, I still get kind of wheezy and
sneezy down there.
I think it's because of the moisture in the air.
It's something, but it's also springtime and it's way worse. Like I could
and we live up here where it's always dry, so like it's different for us when we go somewhere that has like an ocean so close.
Yeah. Do you think we're putting people to sleep with our travel?
Probably.
I don't care.
We'll wrap it up in a minute.
I don't care.
Because my Cafe Rio will be here soon. That's right.
I love Cafe Rio.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. But I wanted like a really yummy salad, but nobody up here does a good salad.
You know what? Oh, what was the place I went to?
I should have just had you get me a salad.
I know. I thought I got a bowl this time, which I've never seen them do. So it's not like the tortilla. And I don't think I got the tortilla. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But you know, we're OJ. Oh, God.
man.
Well,
OG what?
he did die today.
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is weird.
Mm.
But what were we going to say? OG what?
Cafe Rio fans.
Yeah, before they were
Provo, baby.
And the Provo one is still better than the ones out here.
Oh, yeah. Because
they're not managed well out here either. Like,
is anything really managed well? I'm like, for example, LC, the security guard at Downtown Disney. I was like,
oh my God, that was terrible. You should tell that story.
Another time we'll tell that story.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the next episode. But yeah, like I feel like lots of people, and I think the pandemic really made people weird. And they're still weird. It's like a constant state of anxiety and what's happening next and is it really safe and that kind of thing. Even when we go to Disneyland, you know, like
if I'm grossed out, I'll put a mask on. We always have masks.
Well, and like I make sure my kids wear them now because they were getting sick so often. So like when we went, and I don't take them in the store. Yeah. Because I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work for the mom.
Well, and I was also getting sick all the time, and I'm like, this is not. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I mean, my immune system is not very great to begin with.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Well, because of all my allergies and stuff, I'm on immunosuppressant for my nose. Footsies. You're welcome. Anyway, that's another thing to talk about another time. If you have any questions, you guys let me know. Let me know in the comments.
Talk about my nose.
No, I just mean because I take so many medicines for my allergies.
You do have to take a lot of medicine and go get your shotters.
Yeah. Which is the worst. I would rather get medicine at my house than have to go down and get the shot.
Yeah, that's a really big pain.
It's such a huge commitment. And thankfully now I'm doing it every other week. But think about it. For like a year, I did it every week. I went there every week to get a shot.
I remember.
And then I was like, I think I'm almost down there. Like, no, it's like 3 to 5 years. And I was like, what'd you say?
I didn't know what I was
saying. Did you say 3 to 5 days? No? No? Okay.
Okay, here I go. And also you have to go to Gross Bakersfield.
True, because that's where my insurance is. Yeah, I don't really care.
I hate it down there. I despise it. Every time I'm there, I'm like,
why am I stuck in 2007? Yeah. That's what I feel like.
Why is it like that down there?
I don't know. You and your True Religion jeans with all the gems on the back.
Yeah, why is it like that there? You better skadoosh.
Yeah, because there's 17 boot barns. we work in the oil fields.
Yeah, they do.
Also, the whole time I thought Oildale was on the left side, but it's actually on the right side, like from the freeway.
I could not be less interested in this conversation. I'm just kidding.
All right, well, let's wrap it up, Jaquel.
This is Jaquel signing off.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Hit him with the 1-2, Kel.
You're supposed to do it.
We don't have any sponsors yet, you guys. But if you want to sponsor us, send us a message. I'm really excited for this new endeavor. I think that
this is the first episode, and honestly, it's a trial episode. We just needed to know how to work this equipment that we're using.
And we needed to know how comfortable we would be. But, then you think about it, and you're like, oh, yeah, we're sisters. We've been friends for
our whole life.
40 years. I've known you your whole life. So, and we're excited to dive deep into all these other things. Most of the time, I'm all about Disney all the time. I love it.
But we're not going to bore you with Disney all day long.
We have a lot of other things that we're going to get into, So, thanks for joining us. We know it's been a long journey.
Okay, bye.